Look at yourself, right now. Not the version you show people, not the one you pretend to be. The real one. Tired. Overworked. Replaceable. You wake up early. You work harder than most. You push yourself beyond your limits. And yet, nothing changes. Same money. Same stress. Same life. Let me tell you something no one has the courage to say. Working hard is not making you rich. It is keeping you controlled. Because the system doesn't reward effort. It rewards control. The people at the top, they're not working harder than you. They're working less and owning more. Machiavelli understood this 500 years ago. Power does not belong to the one who sweats. It belongs to the one who positions. And today, I'm going to show you why your work ethic is the very thing keeping you poor and powerless. Part 1. The lie you were raised on. From the moment you were a child, they programmed you. Work hard. Be patient. Follow the rules. And one day, you will be rewarded. That is the lie. Because history tells a different story. The people who worked the hardest were never the rulers. They were the workers, the builders, the ones who created everything and still owned nothing. The pyramids were not built by kings. They were built by men who died without names. Understand this. Hard work has never been the path to power. It is the tool used to build power for someone else. Part 2. Energy is your real currency. You think money is your most valuable resource. It's not. It's your energy. And you are giving it away for cheap. Every day you wake up and you sell your focus, your attention, your life. And what do you get in return? Just enough to survive. This is not accidental. This is design. A tired man does not question the system. A tired man does not think. A tired man obeys. And that is exactly what they need you to do. Part 3. Hard work makes you invisible. Here's the paradox. The harder you work, the less valuable you become. Because you become predictable. You become available. You become replaceable. When you always say yes, when you always show up, when you always over-deliver, people stop respecting you. They start expecting you. And expectation kills value. Part 4. The lion versus the fox. Machiavelli said, "A ruler must be both a lion and a fox." But most people only know how to be the lion. They fight harder, push harder, work harder, and they lose. Because the world is not ruled by strength. It is ruled by strategy. The fox does not break the wall. It finds the door, or makes someone else open it. Part 5. Leverage. There is one word that separates the powerful from everyone else. Leverage. Leverage means you get more by doing less. It means your results are not tied to your effort. A single decision can make you millions. A single connection can change your entire life. A single move can shift your position forever. Meanwhile, you are trading hours for money. That is not power. That is dependency. Part 6. Why you are addicted to being busy. You think you are working hard. But what if you are just afraid? Afraid to stop. Afraid to think. Afraid to realize this is not the life you wanted. Busyness is not productivity. It is distraction. It keeps you from asking the only question that matters. Is this worth my life? Part 7. The architect versus the worker. Imagine two people. One builds, the other designs. The builder works harder, but the designer gets paid more. Why? Because the designer controls the outcome. The builder follows instructions. The architect creates them. You were trained to be the builder, never the architect. Part 8. Strategic detachment. If you want power, you must detach. Not physically, mentally. You stop giving your full energy. You stop caring about validation. You stop trying to be liked. You start observing, learning, positioning. Part 9. The double life. You don't quit your job. That would be emotional. You stay, but you change your role. You become an observer. You study everything. Who has power? Who makes decisions? How money flows? And slowly, you build your escape. Part 10. The Final Truth. The system does not reward effort. It rewards control. It rewards positioning. It rewards those who understand the game. And if you keep playing the way you were taught, you will lose. Not because you are weak, but because you are playing the wrong game. Right now, you have two choices. Go back to working harder, or start thinking differently. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. The illusion is broken, and now you either remain a worker or become the architect. If you understood this, you're already ahead of most people. Subscribe, because this is just the surface. There are deeper things that most people will never understand.
Disclaimer. This channel explores dark psychology, philosophy, and human behavior for educational and entertainment purposes only. Content is not intended as professional psychological, legal, or personal advice. Always consult a qualified professional for guidance specific to your situation. The character, Roman Gray, is a fictional persona created for this channel. All scripts, research, editorial direction, and visual concepts are entirely original, independently written, and produced by hand. Copyright Darkwise. All rights reserved.